live?
It should be. There should be
So,
like a second delay on it, I think.
okay, I'll mute the YouTube thing.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah, I don't want to hear myself talk, I'll be honest with you.
Cool. So you've never played Slay the Spire before.
That's right, yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Okay, so we'll go through it. So it's a roguelike deck builder. You play one of these 4 classes, turn an ascension off for your first game, and the idea is you have to crawl up 3 areas, I think it's about 50 floors, to slay the spire. The spire being a big heart. There's a 4th act as well, where you collect keys to get to. To help you on your way, you know what deck builder is, right?
Yeah.
Like Dominion.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you'll start with a basic deck, and after each, when you kill monsters, you'll be offered 3 cards, or to skip. At campsites, you can heal or upgrade cards, as hopefully you can see the upgraded version of that.
Yep.
Get curses as well. You also can find relics, which are items that give stuff. Just modify your character somewhat, and potions, which are one-shot things.
Cool.
So with this quick rundown, I thought it'd be interesting if you made all the decisions at this run.
Oh, crikey. Sure you want to?
Yeah, it'd be funny. So
what are the characters then?
So you have the Ironclad. His starting artifact is at the end of each combat you heal 6 health, and he's all about big hits.
Okay, cool.
Like, he defends and then hits big. Defect, who's kind of a rogue thing, her artifact is you draw 2 extra cards at first turn of each combat. And she's all about playing lots of cards in one turn that don't do a lot, but like a big combo turn. She also has a mechanic called Poison, where when you put poison on an enemy at the end of your turn, they'll lose health equal to their poison and then drop 1 poison. So if they get poison 6, they'll lose 6 health, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then... And poison stacks with itself. Defect. This is a robot who has 3 slots around him, or it. That's for orbs. And at the end of your turn, you orbs trigger and do 1 effect. If something invokes an orb, or you try making an orb when all your slots are free, it'll push the oldest one out, and then the invoke effect. So you start at the start of each combat, you channel 1 lightning, which is at the end of your turn you do 3 damage to a random enemy, and if it invokes, you do, I think it's 6 or 7. And then the Watcher. At the start of each combat, she'll start with a Miracle in her hand, which is a 0-cost card, which gives you 1 energy. Energy is like mana in Magic, but it's, or mana in Hearthstone, so you can cards have costs, and it's your resource. So the Miracle is a 0-cost card. It exhausts, which means it gets removed from the deck until your next combat, and it gives you 1 energy. So it's the coin, basically. She's all about switching stances. So she can go into a stance called Calm, where when you come out of it you get 2 energy, and she can go into a stance called Wrath, where her attacks do double damage, but she takes double damage.
Okay.
Seeing as you've never played before, I would avoid these 2.
Yeah, I'd say I'd probably go for the first one, the tanky one.
The Ironclad.
That's the one, yeah. That sounds about my level.
Cool. So at the start of each game you get to pick a blessing from Niall, who's this big whale.
Naturally, yeah.
So you can either have 8 max health, or enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 health. We can look at the map. which... So this is the boss of the floor, or area, which is Hexaghost, because you can tell that symbol. But yeah, so we start here, and we can pick which path to go on, and when it forks, we can pick. And then yeah, so these are merchants. You can buy cards and relics from treasures, have a relic in. Rest site, you can heal or upgrade cards. Enemies, pretty self-explanatory. Elites and mini bosses.
Okay.
So if you took the first 3 fights, they have 1 health. It would be like if we went 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the question mark runes can be anything. They can be events, they can be chests, they can be merchants, they can be fights.
Fair enough. So what do you think? Because I don't know how strong that first one is.
So the first one can be really strong. It makes the early fights like trivial because you just... So your starting deck is 5 strikes, 4 defends, and 2 bash. A bash rather. So if you can get to an elite with still the 3 charge, it's really good. Because elites drop relics. Which we can.
First one,
Which you can. So you can go here to the shop, to the question mark, to here, to the question mark, to the elite. And if none of these question marks are actually monster rooms, you can kill the elite in 1 shot.
Yeah, let's go for the 1 HP.
Do you want to take that path?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's that one. Yeah.
So trivially, we're just going to strike them both. But so you'll have cards deal 6 damage, and you point it, and it's obvious what it does. You can see what they're going to do on their next turn with their head. So the green one has a knife with 3 on. That means they're going to attack for 3. And this swirly thing means they're going to use a debuff. So if we couldn't kill them all, we'd do this, which gives us 5 block, which only lasts for a turn, but stops us taking the first 5 points of damage.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So now
so how many cards can you play in 1 turn then?
Oh, as much as you have energy for, or cards in your hand. There's no limit.
Right.
So we can either add one of these to the deck, or we can just skip. Powers are like enchantments in Magic. You play them and they stay in play. Where everything else goes in your discard pile and then shuffles back when you need to draw.
That good bus seems really, really strong, but maybe it's... don't know.
I mean, you hurt yourself, but yeah.
That's fine. Be fine. They all seem good, to be fair.
Yeah? Do you want to put one in the deck, or do you want to skip?
Oh, I'll be boring. Let's do Shrug It Off.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, it seems... I like card draw.
So here's the shop. We currently have 112 gold, so we can't buy any of the relics. But we can buy some of the cards.
Okay, and these this is the cards on show, yeah?
Yeah. So you'll always get offered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 class cards and 2 colours cards.
Okay.
Colours cards can any class can use it. Also, the colour of the nameplate is how rare they are. So the silver ones are common, these are rares, and these are uncommon, and if they've got a gold nameplate, they're rare.
Okay. Oof. So what does strength mean? Sorry.
Oh, strength. When you have for each point of strength, you have your attacks doing extra damage.
Okay.
So, for instance, your basic 1 strike, which does 6 damage. If you have 2 strength, it'll do 8 instead.
Okay. I mean that's the inflame one looks quite nice actually.
Inflame is really good. I'll tell you what some of the other things do. So weak is a debuff where a weakened creature deals 25% less damage with its attacks, and its intent will change to show what it'll do. So if it was going to do 10 and you weakened it, it would go to 8. Is that right? No, 2, 4. Yeah, whatever. 25. What is 25%? 2.5. Yeah, it would go to 8. Or 7. Vulnerable means they take 50% extra from attacks, and when you drag you attack over, it will change on a vulnerable target to show how much it'll do. So you want to buy Beam Flame?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. We can't buy anything else. Oh, you can also buy card removal from here, which is good. But
Fair enough.
okay, so we can either... this is an event, so the question marks can be random events, which are just things that happen in the Spire.
Okay.
So this one is Transmognifier. You find an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit, and we can either leave and nothing happens, or we can transform a card. When you transform a card, you basically swap a card in your deck for a random card of the same type. By type, I mean, it'll either, if you transform an attack, you'll get an attack. If you transform a skill, you'll get a skill. Power. I think that's how it works. I don't know if you transform a curse, you get a curse.
Let's be a bit risky. Let's pray. Go on, let's do it.
Yeah. So your basic cards are good to get rid of. You picked up defensive cards, so this which is better than defend, and strikes are kind of awful for attacks, but you don't have any other attacks at the moment, so you can run into the risk of like removing all your attacks and not being able to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, we put a block card in, didn't we? So harm get rid of a block card, I suppose, is there? What do you reckon? So I can't quite hear you.
I'm not talking.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I thought it was something at my end.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
So I mean, we put a block card in, didn't we? So I figured we just get rid of a block card.
Yeah.
That probably seems the most sensible thing to do. Maybe. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, what's that?
That was that. But yeah.
Okay. What's the what's that symbol? Sorry.
What's what?
Oh, is that energy? The symbol. Where it says gain something.
Oh yeah, that is energy.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't so wise, maybe. Not sure.
Yeah. Well. Sorry, there's just a weird echo on my stream. I'm trying to fix it.
Ah, got you. Yeah, I've got the YouTube thing on muted.
Nah, it's fixed. OBS had
Awesome.
unmuted my webcam for some reason. Yeah, so this is you gain 2 vulnerable, which means you take. So if you gain more than 1 stack of vulnerable, it doesn't increase the intensity. It just it's how long it lasts. So it lasts for 2 turns. And then at the start of
got
each
you.
of your turns, you get a power, an energy. So it's all right. Also,
Yes, what I say.
anyway, I'm just gonna hit this because it's like triple.
Yeah, let's give it a slap.
So yeah. So here we go.
Okay.
Pick which one you want.
Yeah, I mean, if we went for that other card, which meant you lose health, but did something else, I would have gone for the rupture straight away. But we don't have any cards to support.
So there's a curse in the game which you can't escape. That's the text on it. You cannot escape.
Okay.
And then there's a relic where you can play curses and they exhaust but do 1 damage to you. But if you try playing this, because you can't escape it, it just goes back into your hand. And a run I just watched my friend Max do, he got both that curse, because it's a curse that a really powerful relic gives you, and the blue candle to burn it, and was desperately searching for a copy of Rupture, because you can just give yourself 40 strength by constantly burning the curse.
Shockwave feels quite nice. I mean, it's 2 energy though, isn't it? But
Shockwave is very good. If like I said, if something exhausts, you won't draw it again in combat.
yeah, seems fine. I'd go for that.
Yep. And of course, the gambit doesn't work.
Yeah, well, never mind. Quite a bit easy all the time, can we?
Yeah, remember you can just skip card rewards as well, although these are 3 very good cards.
Okay, so yeah. So I'd probably go for the either Seeing Red or Feel No Pain. They both feel nice.
You don't really have anything that exhausts in your deck, so Feel No Pain currently won't be doing that much.
Yeah. Yeah, the Seeing Red. That seems quite good. It's like a bionic length, isn't it?
which ironically exhausts. Okay,
Yeah.
mini boss time. Okay, so this will get 8 block a turn until it wakes up and is asleep. So you can set up. So I suggest we just play the powers and then not do anything until the vulnerable drops off.
Sounds good to me. So yeah, that sounds good. Put the powers up.
Annoyingly, that will now wake it up because we've played in Flame. Okay, so when we wake it up, it won't attack the next turn, so we could bash, like, throw everything at it.
That just sounds good.
So this will do 10 damage and apply 2 vulnerable, then these will do 12 each? Yeah.
Well, woke it up then.
Huh?
So we woke it up.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's in the way. So it's going to do 18 attack for 18.
I mean, I suppose we play Shrug It Off, couldn't we, and see what we draw into.
Yeah.
And draw the card first click. It's always
Not
a
net
good
runner
idea.
now. Like.
Oh, that looks quite good still. You could do a bash and a strike, couldn't you?
Bash and a strike. If you do that, it is going to hit for 10 over your armor.
Yeah, that'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Okay, I mean, you do have 8 to health and you will heal 6 after the fight, but if you want to go bash and strike, bashes are doing 15 because it's already vulnerable.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know the consequences of my actions, but let's do it.
Ian's like, fuck it, let's just race.
Yeah.
Well, you got 4 energy and four cards that don't just produce energy, so I'm guessing you just want to play the strikes and the defend.
Yeah.
Okay, so it hits again. Okay, now it's gonna debuff us, so we can just hit it.
Yeah, let's just. Yeah, let's just.
I mean, it's dead as well. At the start of your second turn, give 14 block. Okay, there you go.
Oh, cool.
If you want advice, you can ask.
No, I just. Yeah, I might do. I just like doing silly things.
Okay.
Whirlwind seems really nice.
Well, one is the thing with X spells is you can't pick the value of X. It is essentially spend all your energy.
Oh, crikey. Okay. So that should be fairly controllable, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's just if you want to defend in the same turn, you either end up having a whirlwind that feels just bad.
Okay.
Because like as it is, strike at 1 does more damage than whirlwind. Oh well, I guess whirlwind hits everything, but it feels a lot clunkier than you'd think.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Headbutt a few times, and that seems quite nice just to get some of your cards back.
Headbutt also just does more damage than strike.
Yeah, let's get Headbutt. Let's do it.
Okay, so now you're against 2 things. Do you wanna draw first click, as you put it?
Yeah, draw first click. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, drew seeing red. So this will put weak on both of them for 3 turns.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah,
Which
that sounds.
it just if you want to play seeing red first.
Yeah, because I think we want to defend as well, really, because they're doing 20 damage next turn.
Well, it'll be halved because it'll be reduced by a quarter because of the weak. But yeah, we can that and that. So now they're doing 14. And they are vulnerable, so you're doing more damage.
What do you reckon you do? Would you defend it or strike?
So what? You take 6 damage if you went aggressive. I probably would defend because this is going to give you 14 block next turn, so you can.
Yeah, I'd say I was erring on defending.
Yeah.
Because I'm being boring.
I mean, you still take 1 damage, but.
Yeah.
Well, there's your headbutt.
So we're basically okay with defending this turn. So yeah, I'd say just hit the lowest health person and just get a good old hit.
So this the acid slime.
Yeah.
Okay, so strike. What do you want back on top of the deck?
That's a good question. Shrug it off.
Play Berserk? They're only hitting for 6, so Berserk gives vulnerables.
Yeah, I think that's.
They'll be hitting for 9, which we've got enough block to deal with.
Yeah, I think we're alright.
Click 1 draw?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're doing 9. I think you play in flame. You play in flame every time you draw it if you can.
Yeah, saying flame defend strike.
They're only getting one through, so you could just hit for 24. Because they're
Well,
gonna.
yeah,
They're losing.
that'll do, won't it?
Yeah, they're losing vulnerable this turn.
Ah, okay, yeah, hit him.
Huh. That's. I mean, you can only play 4 cards, so I guess headbutt, put back on top to shrug it off.
Does that go in your hand or
No,
it's top of your
on
pile?
top of the drop pile.
Yeah, let's do that then. Strike, defend.
Yeah. Annoyingly, they survive on 4 health, but
I'd be like, oof. Yeah.
So this card, Body Slam, you can build entire archetypes around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because there's a card called Barricade, which is a rare power, which is you don't lose block at the end of each turn.
Okay.
A power, so you can just, and when it's upgraded, Body Slam costs 0 energy, so you can just make a deck that has nothing but Barricade, blocks, and Body Slams.
Nice.
Immolate's very good.
I was about to say that kind of got my eye straight away.
Yeah, do you want to take that?
Yeah. It's damage, isn't it?
Okay, so when you kill these, they apply vulnerable to be aware of.
Okay. Oh, the rats. So we're going to take 12 damage next turn?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we do have a defend.
Yeah, I think defending feels the right call straight away.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you could dump the hand, couldn't you?
No, you only have to. I mean, yeah, if you want to use it in red, sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure how. I suppose if you did that, you could bring it back.
It
Maybe.
exhausts.
Oh, yeah, you did say that earlier, didn't you? I don't know, it feels like seeing red probably feels a bit of a waste here, doesn't it?
It's fine, because
I mean, we have to kill one, do you reckon?
9 plus 12 is.
That's
what,
my, yeah,
21?
too short.
Too
Yeah.
short. Yeah.
Okay.
You could save, seeing as you can't kill one, you could just hit each of them, and then keep seeing
Yeah.
red.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So put that. Get the strike back.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, and I mean you just immolate, right? It kills them both.
Yeah. Just do it. Yeah, I mean, there's no consequence of doing that, is there?
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, there you go.
I'm good.
Remember, you can skip adding a card, and quite often the right choice is to skip, because you want your deck to be relatively small while still doing what you want.
Yeah, I think that's probably right call, because now I've got that really strong card in.
I mean, Pommel Strike's very good, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, drawing a card's always nice. I wouldn't go for Bloodletting. I don't think we're in a position for that at the moment. The health.
Bloodletting doesn't exhaust like the other one does, but you also don't want too many things that just give you energy, because you'll just end up with things that make energy and nothing to use them on.
I mean, if I was going to go for anything, Pommel Strike would be the one I'd go for.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
yeah, because we probably want to remove some of the strikes at some point anyway.
well, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, how close are we? Can we get the map up at this
Yeah.
point?
So we've
How
got
close
a
are we to the show?
chest next. So because we tried getting the easy elite, we sort of locked ourselves to this path annoyingly. So there's not another shop on this floor, and we're only going to get one bonfire, which is not very good either. But yeah, so there'll be a chest, a normal enemy, an elite, and then a normal bonfire boss.
Okay. Fair enough. I forgot what if there was a shop coming up, I would have gone for the pommel strike for sure, but yeah, I'm not so sure.
I would still go for the pommel strike.
Let's do it then.
We're not going to bother collecting the keys because that's for Act 4. So I'll just take the bolt of lightning. What's this do? Oh, you pick a skill and you start with it in your hand every combat from now on.
Okay. So basically, you have this card in hand every time.
At the start of each combat, yeah.
Okay. Shrug it off seems as good as any, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean you could also put yeah, shrug it off's fine.
Yeah, I'm just maybe a bit worried about the health situation, but maybe I'm worrying too much.
That's fair. So I'm gonna suggest that you use shockwave.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Give everything. I mean, we should probably shrug it off. 3, 6, 9, and probably just can't kill anything. Maybe just shrug it off. Because if you draw immolate, they all die.
Yeah, let's do it.
So you could. Oh yeah, I was like, why did we draw?
Damn good. Okay. It's hard to say, isn't it? Nothing really sticking in my fancy. Heavy blade seems nice, but it's 2 energy as well.
Yeah, I mean, strength affects it 3 times, so for each point of strength it does 3 extra damage, but you also only have one thing that gives strength, which is Inflame.
Yeah.
Like, Skip is a good shout as well.
Yeah, I must admit I'm tempted to skip. I don't think there's anything that's really inspiring me there.
Okay, cool. Welcome to the first gear check. Well, the gear check in Act 1, which has ended many of my runs.
Wow.
So, this guy has the appropriate name of the Goblin Knob.
Nice.
So after turn 1, the thing he'll do first is he'll use a... So the first thing he does is he'll use a buff. So from second turn onwards, whenever you play a skill, so a defensive card, he will get +1 strength.
Okay.
So it really is just hit him.
Yeah, I mean...
I'd probably bash him to put vulnerable on Pommel Strike to draw a card.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then possibly pop the energy potion to play Headbutt and the other strike.
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah. And strike and Headbutt to get the Pommel Strike back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so probably Pommel Strike first.
Yeah, see what we'll draw into.
We didn't drew into crap, striking, but I think it's fine because he's the cleat gave us 14 block, which is nice. We could even drop Berserk because he still wouldn't break through the thing.
Yeah, I think that sounds reasonable. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Berserk and defend.
No, because he gets strength if you cast defend.
Oh, yep, you did say.
2 strength at that. Just
That's a hell of a card, isn't it?
It is. So this relic we got is whenever we add an attack to the deck, it gets upgraded.
Okay.
So you'll see now, like, the heavy blade has a plus on it, because it was just one you got offered before. Yeah, so it is a better version. But yeah, pick one or tell me to skip.
Thunderclap is 7 damage. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Heavy blade seem. Yeah, like you say, it's.
You want to take it, don't you?
I do, but I don't because it's the strength part which is the appealing, not the 14 strength.
So the 14 damage is slightly better than 2 basic strikes. But yeah, like, so if you add Inflame out, it would be doing plus 10 damage. Or if you upgraded Inflame, it would be doing plus 15 damage.
Yeah.
And Ironclad does a lot of things that give strength, like temporarily. But yeah, it is a risk to take when you don't have much synergy with it.
Yeah, I think I'll just skip again. The deck seems to be working alright.
Okay. Okay, so this thing, when it gets to half health, will split on its turn and actually change what it's doing to be the split thing. So a half health of 68 is 34. But the splits have when it splits, it creates 2 smaller slimes with its current health. So you want to get it to split on the lowest, lower if you can. But it's also not thing. So it's not going to attack next turn. It's gonna do a negative effect. So we will lose a stack of vulnerable for free. So I think that's right to play that.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah.
It's not attacking, so shrug it off seems kind of meh. I would just, I think, immolate and strike.
Yep, okay.
It's 27, which isn't enough to split it as well, but does put it quite low. So we should hopefully get quite a good split. Yeah. Flash, strike.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So it's gonna split at 15. And they're not attacking again, so... Oh, so we can actually combo Headbutt and Pommel Strike here to basically draw. I mean, we can kill them both.
Yeah, let's do it.
How do we kill them both, Ian?
So Pommel Strike's 9, isn't it? Is it 9 Pommel Strike?
Yeah. This is the discard pile.
So Pommel Strike, discard pile. Oh crikey, it's easier than that, isn't it? I'll make it hard. I mean, you could actually just bloody get the... What's the one that gets the card back?
Headbutt.
Headbutt. You could just headbutt and
Immolate.
That's the one, yeah.
Headbutt, put Immolate on top. Pommel Strike,
yeah,
Immolate.
I was thinking of something much more complicated, but it need to be, does it?
So this potion increases max health by 5. Do you just want to drink it now?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so you got Flex, which is 2 strength, then you lose 2 strength. So it's temporary strength. Clash, which is a bit of a trap.
Oh yeah, crikey.
It's a big hit. So, card in your hand. So if you have Clash and a lot of defense cards, if you play the defense cards, you can then play Clash. But yeah, it's every time I've tried building a deck around Clash, it's just bricked or died.
Yeah, I must admit, I don't know if those cards really inspire me. The Boomerang doesn't, even if it's upgraded, doesn't really do a lot for me.
I mean, each one of the 3 damages does get a strength bonus. So if you have Inflame out, it's 5 damage 4 times, which is 20 damage for 1. But you can't aim it. Like, if you're against multiple enemies, it usually, well, it can hit the thing you don't want it to hit. So
yeah.
Just a skip then?
Yeah, I think I'm skipping that one.
Do you just want me to kill them because it?
Yeah, let's do it. Is it a?
Is it what, Ian?
I was about to say, does the strength work on him? I can't
Yeah.
put down, but...
Yeah, it works
yeah,
on
okay.
every
Yeah, fine.
attack.
Wow. That is strong.
So Iron Wave is quite good. Havoc is one of my favourite cards, but it can be a bit random and risky.
Yeah.
And Shield does.
I mean, Iron Wave actually seems nice.
Yeah.
I like 7 block and 7 damage. That feels good actually.
Okay.
I mean, it's miles better than the other attack, isn't it?
Yeah, it's also an
strong.
attack, which means if you're against something like Goblin Knob that hits skills, then okay. So this thing steals gold. So click one draw.
Yeah.
Or you could bash it an Iron Wave, which will give you as much block and do a lot of damage.
How much damage would it be doing?
So it would do 8, which would give it vulnerable, and then this would be 7 plus half of 7, so 11. So you do 19.
Yeah. Oh, I like damage. Yeah, let's do damage. Me likes damage.
It's a bit of a crap hand. You don't even need to block, just yeah.
Yeah, let's strike. I see.
You have damage in your hand. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, let's do it.
Insult you by asking what to play.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So one of these cards you should maybe take. I'm not sure which one.
I think I might go for the middle one.
Have you read it?
It's like a diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for the diesel.
We're already maxed out, so we don't want to rest or smith. So we can upgrade one of these cards. You can see what the
we're
cards.
full health actually. What's that gone?
Oh, what were you gonna say?
I say we're actually max health, aren't we?
Yeah, because after each fight you heal 6 with burning blood.
Yeah, we seem to have gone quite nicely, which is nice.
So you can see what an upgrade does before you commit to it and back out. So they just change the card, either becomes cheaper, gets bigger numbers, occasionally gets a new ability. Like, I think, or loses tech. Oh no, Battle Trance, draw 4 cards. 28 damage. So like, Seeing Red becomes 0. Pommel Strike is 10 damage and 2 cards.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, all those upgrades look alright to me.
I always like upgrading this because 3 strength is just so much more than 2, and it feels like it shouldn't be, but
yeah, let's do that then.
Pommel Strike's also a good upgrade. It only does 1 more damage, but 2 cards is really
Oh
strong.
yeah, 2 cards. I mean, I'm big fan of drawing cards, as you know.
Battle Trance is good, like as it is. It's just as 1 card. If you're gonna upgrade for 1 card, you may as well upgrade the Pommel Strike. Inflame, the +1 strength is good. This does 7 extra damage to everything because. So Pommel Strike.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And now the boss of the floor. So this is
That looks easy, that does.
Hexaghost. It fires a lot of fire at you.
I mean, put in.
So we can set up by going Berserk Inflame, Inflame Shockwave, which will weaken it, vulnerable us, give us extra energy and extra strength.
I was about to say that feels like a nice setup. I suppose it's gonna be a long one, isn't it?
Yeah, it just means that we are vulnerable for its next attack, which can be a bit risky. Yeah.
These will be set up for next turn.
Draw, click 1.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That doesn't exhaust, so you can headbutt it back on the top of the deck.
Okay. That's nice, isn't it?
This is currently doing 50 odd damage, so it's already weakened as well. So the weak portion won't do anything. It's just because we're vulnerable.
I mean, 50. Okay.
So we can headbutt to put Battle Trance on top.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, then Iron Wave does damage and gives block.
Yep.
And
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, and then I guess you can either double strike it or immolate it.
Yeah, I suppose this is gonna be anything. Yeah, I'd say immolate it. Well, we've got 2 energy, 3-ish. That seems reasonable.
And now it's attack.
Oh, look at that. Ideal.
It's only doing 4 now. Yeah, so Battle Trance.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. It's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it?
Unfortunately, we can't draw off this now. Because it's only doing 4, you could probably just tank that and hit it with Bash, Pommel Strike, and Strike.
Yeah.
Bash, Pommel.
Yeah, it feels like a DPS race now, doesn't it?
This isn't World of Warcraft.
Just to be good, damn it.
Do you want to draw at the start?
Yeah.
So it put it and immolate put burns in your deck, and burns are if you can't play them, and if they're in your hand at the end of your turn, you take 2 damage. But you'll take it on your block.
Okay.
That was a headbutt. Put the Battle Trance on top again.
Yeah. Yeah, I like draw.
So he's doing 10, and you're gonna.
It's gonna be well. It's gonna be 2 plus the burn, which
So that would
is
be 34. It's doing 5 damage 2 times. That's why it says 5 times 2.
okay. But we've got 8 block, haven't we?
Yeah, well, we're gonna lose 2 blocks to this, so we have 6. So it'll take 4. I think immolate is fine. Like you said, it's turning into a DPS. The only problem I'm scared with immolate is of putting too many
Burns.
burns in the deck, but it should be fine.
See what happens. Oh no.
That's fine. It's just you have 4 cards you can play, so defend, strike, strike, strike. You're falling in the thing I always do with Seeing Red, that you never play it.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. It's just
Pommel
a bit
strike
mad, isn't it?
cards.
Yeah, for sure.
I should probably bashed first, but that's.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Oh, it's not attacking next turn, so we can probably immolate headbutt. Yeah, immolate headbutt, grab the immolate.
Yep.
Take that. This should just kill it, yeah.
Oh, what a card that is, I tell you.
Okay, so pick one of these.
Lose 6 health, gain, draw 3 cards, exhaust. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Blooming hell. I mean, I really like offering, but I'm not sure.
Offering's very good. You haven't got any of the ironclad cards that heal you though, so it can be not bad, just yeah, you can use it too much and kill a run.
I'm not sure. What do you reckon?
I like offering because I just think it's really good.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If I was going to take any of them, it'd be offering.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then you get a choice of 3 boss relics, which is during boss and elite fights, you get energy at the start of every turn. Get energy at the start of your turn, you can no longer obtain potions. Well, you haven't been using your potions, so
yeah.
Or you don't discard your hand. I'll tell you now, don't take Runic Pyramid if you have if you're using Immolate, because your hand will just end up filling with burns that you'll never discard.
Oh right, yep, okay. Yeah, so what's the top one again, sorry?
You have extra energy at the start of every turn, but you can't get potions.
That doesn't seem too much of a drawback. I don't know.
Yeah, Sozu is really good.
Yeah, let's do that. I like energy.
Okay, so we can go for an early shop. We can. There's quite a few campfires if we stay on this side.
Is that left hand side, yeah?
Yeah, so I would go here, 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 here.
Yeah, I suppose I like the idea of going to a shop.
Here, here, here. The elites in Act 2 are horrible, so I tend to try and sidestep them because we have a. I don't think we need any relics melee. So yeah, the shop.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. So let's shrug it off. Bash.
Yep.
And defend.
Yeah, because it's doing 10 damage. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
God, I hate this thing. I guess headbutt to bring bash back. Use offering.
I was about to say using offering seems nice here.
Bash. Shockwave.
Yeah.
So this has something called plated armor, which is at the beginning of each turn it gets its plated armor and defends. But every time it takes unblocked attack damage, it loses that much. It loses plated armor.
Okay.
It's just really annoying because you have to keep chewing through its armor to stop it gaining armor.
So, yeah, do that. Do flame and do pommel strike, and then battle starts trance maybe. Or am I just being too greedy for the draw?
Okay. I'd probably go Immolate.
Yeah. I could do see even
We
red.
could have done Team Red first. I thought it cost 0.
Alright, never mind.
That's me. Oh yeah, we can't even take that because. But I just never seen that potion before. Another upgraded pommel strike. A 0 cost draw thing. I mean, putting in a lot of draw with battle trance is kind of a bit of a risk, but I think pommel strike's good here.
Yeah, because we're going to shop and we're going to replace some of those strikes, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean you can only rip one card out in the shop.
Yeah, so that's
It's a thing you buy that removes a card.
Yeah, I reckon pommel strike is fine.
Sozu, find some potions. Oh, well, none of that.
Never mind.
Shrug it off.
Yeah, we need to get some cards, don't we?
Flame.
Yeah, seems good. How much damage is incoming? 20.
You could also headbutt and defend.
Yeah, I feel like defending a little bit feels good here.
Okay. Headbutt, defend. Okay. So if we shrug it off, we'll block the entire attack. And then I guess pommel strike. Oh.
Yeah.
Seeing red first. Immolate.
Oh yeah, God, that's such a card.
Berserk because we've got enough armor to tank it, and then
Yeah. Easy.
and then no point playing offering. Oh, we might have to. Let's see what this draws first. Oh no, this.
Got Battle Trance, haven't we? Oh yeah, that works.
So pick one.
So gain 5 block if this card's exhausted. Gain 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Deal 8 damage. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile.
Mhm.
What's that all about then? I don't get why you want to add a copy of it to your discard pile.
Well, because then there's more in your deck when it cycles around.
Oh. Oh.
They're temporary copies. They go at the end of combat, but so you can start your thing with one anger and you'll play it, and then there'll be that anger will create another anger, so there'll be 2 in the bin. Then every time you play them 2, they'll create another anger, and you just with like a good draw engine and anger after you cycle through your deck a couple of times, you just be throwing out a lot of free damage. But
yep.
All you will draw is the free damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
You again can just skip.
I am tempted. I mean, Sentinel seems a bit underwhelming.
Sentinel's really good, it's just you don't have anything that can exhaust it, so it's worse than a block.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have stuff where it's all like the gain 7 block, exhaust a random card from your hand, Sentinel is essentially negates that drawback by becoming a free biotic labor.
Yeah, I'd say skip this one.
Okay. Cool. So to the shop.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a lot of gold. Perfected strike.
A lot of moolah. Okay.
Oh, mouse of what these do. So this is enemies in elite combats have 25% less health.
Okay.
If you don't play attacks during your turn, you get an additional energy next turn. And when looking at your draw pile, they are shown in the order you will draw them instead of a random order or alphabetical order.
I quite like the 25% less health one.
It only works against elites, so we're skipping them all. This act. Route we're taking.
Okay.
It is
Fair
good.
enough.
I mean, we can take it and then actually go and fight elites. So we could fight this elite and still get the same number of campfires. We could also fight this elite.
Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. Someone's at the door, I think.
Okay. But yeah, here I would probably, what would I take? I'd take Metamorphosis because I like stupid cards like that. Bind is really good. Blind even.
Yeah, I like this. Oh,
Like, so the
oh,
preserved
go.
insect is good and would probably make the Act 2 Elite a lot more digestible.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they also drop the they drop relics as well. So we can go, yeah, let's go preserved insect. You
Yeah,
sure?
let's do it. Yeah.
Card wise,
What's gonna happen?
Dark Embrace got nothing that works with, but again can be really good. Flex you weren't a fan of. Perfected Strike, yeah.
Yeah.
Cost 2. Pommel Strikes, that's the wrong one. Like cards with strike 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 7 cards with strike in their name, which means that would do 7 times 3, 21. It'd do 27 damage for 2. But it also means that your deck gets clogged with strikes because you fall in the trap of trying to make it do lots of damage.
Yeah.
Blind, like applying weak is good, but we have something that does that already.
You know what I fancy? I fancy the Metamorphosis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you do that, you can't use the card removal service because you won't have enough money.
Okay, do something more sensible then.
I think removing one of these vanilla strikes.
Yeah, I'm very keen to moving the strikes now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, remove it.
Yeah, let's remove it and see how much we've got.
137. Again, we don't have to buy stuff here.
Yeah, let's save the money. In fact, there's nothing that's really.
You say save the money. There's not another. Oh, we can go to another shop through an elite.
Yeah, I think that works though, doesn't it? Because if we got that elite thing now, 25% less, I think that works. Yeah.
Let's go here.
Oh, let's go question mark. I like being a bit risky. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
You see the damage we did? Easy.
Okay, it's 12 damage next turn.
Every time it deals a hit that's unblocked, it puts a wound into your deck discard pile.
Well, shrug it off seems like a sensible thing to do, then, doesn't it? And see what we draw into.
We drew into a headbutt, so we could put the shrug it off back on top. Like,
yeah.
Offering seems like a good call here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we can headbutt to get. Actually, you can immolate. Headbutt, pommel strike, seeing red, immolate.
Yeah, let's make this a power turn.
That it is going to hit if you do that, or I guess headbutt, shrug it off. Yeah, I think headbutt to shrug it off, pommel strike to draw the shrug it off and something else, shrug it off to draw another card, which should then also block the entirety attack.
Yeah.
And then see what happens.
That sounds good to me.
Ah, or not. Why did shrug it off get shuffled back in? It did, because we didn't. Oh, we did play. Why did it get shuffled in? Not paying attention.
Oh well, never
Did
mind.
we draw through our deck? Oh well.
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
Pommel strike?
Pommel strike.
Let's just do
Oh,
pommel
there's the
strikes
shrug it
then.
off is. Oh, it's because it was the only card there, so it didn't give you the choice to pick. It just picked it.
Oh, just did it. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, shrug it off in flame feels nice as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
May as well battle trance, right?
Yeah. Maybe battle trance first.
Inflame, pommel strike for damage.
Yeah.
No, that's not berserk. Okay, so we blocking most of this. I think it's shockwave. I think it's shockwave, iron wave, strike.
Yep, let's do it.
So yeah, defend, iron wave, strike.
Yeah.
Really boring turn, but
Yeah, still do the job though, doesn't it?
can't kill it. Let's not take damage. Oh, we got a lot of draw here.
Oh.
Is that enough to? That is lethal. Do you want any of them?
I mean, Twin Strike is nicest.
It can be. It is 14 damage to one thing.
I mean, that could also be 18 damage with power. Maybe.
Oh, because it's 2 hits, like strength affects it twice essentially. So if you have strength 2, it is 18.
I think the trouble is I'm comparing everything to Strike, and it's like anything looks good against Strike.
I mean, your basic cards are awful. Like this is bad. This is all right, but yeah.
I'll just skip again, I reckon.
I think Twin Strike's fine. It's just
You reckon?
yeah.
Yeah, let's do that then.
It's cheap. It does 14 damage. We have a decent draw engine. Let's upgrade something. So upgrading offering lets us draw 5 cards.
Wow.
Yeah. Twin Strike was already upgraded.
So we do Inflame?
Oh, for the extra strength, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I feel solid.
Uh-oh. Right.
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
So this is the Gremlin's a pain in the ass, and is call him a run killer probably is a bit. I mean, so this is. Did you ever play the game Pairs as a kid?
Yeah, yeah.
This is what this is, and you get 5 attempts, and every time you match the cards, you get a copy of it in your deck, whether you want to or not. There's
Okay.
There's class cards, there's colorless cards, there's curses.
Well, let's click on the bottom left one and see what.
I was gonna say if you call this 1,
Which one's that, sorry?
the one I'm pointing at,
Oh, yeah, 1, yeah.
and then 2, 3, 4, and then just tell me the numbers.
Let's go for 1 first then.
1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a reckless charge.
Let's go for 7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one,
Yeah.
Panacea. So Panacea is actually a really good card. So if you can find the other one of those, I don't know, I'm taking it. It's a 0 cost card that gives you artifact, and artifact blocks the next debuff that would be applied to you.
Okay, let's go for 9.
Bash. We probably don't want another bash, so
And let's go for then 10. Let's keep it simple.
oh, bludgeon is really good. As it costs 3, but it does 42 damage.
Okay, so let's go for 11.
Reckless charge. That's on 1. So if you want it, go 1. Otherwise, it's scout something else out.
Yeah, I'm not too fussed about that one, I'll be honest with you. Let's go for 12 then.
That's the body slam.
Okay. Let's go for 3.
3. Ooh, that's a shame. That is one we do not want to get.
Okay. Do we risk it then? Scouting something else?
How you can do.
Let's go for 4.
Body slam.
Oh crikey, this is a.
So I think the bludgeon is here. Just because it's one we haven't looked at.
Yep, let's do it.
Damn, I'm good.
Fucking hell.
Can't teach that.
Don't teach that at school.
Oh wow, upon pickup choose an attack in your deck and you start each combat with it in your hand.
Well, I know what I'm going for.
Is it the bludgeon?
Yeah.
Okay, so another campfire. What do we want to upgrade? The bludgeon was already upgraded, by the way.
Oh really?
Yeah, because this is whenever we when it lets me select it. This molten egg is whenever you get an attack, it's upgraded.
Oh.
So
okay,
we got
of course.
bludgeon plus, deal 42 damage.
It's a bit much, is it? Da, 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 da. What do we go
Seeing
for,
red goes
man?
to cost 0 if you upgrade it.
I mean, we play headbutt quite a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
But again, multi-late because
All headbutt does is
that's-
get 3 damage though. Immolate
What about
gets 7 and it's an AoE.
yeah, let's do that. That's a lot of damage.
How about some more?
Yeah.
It's a flex tape reference.
Let's go for question mark. I feel risky.
So I mean, we can't quite kill one of them, but oh, we can. I think we
Yeah,
pommel
that's-
strike bludgeon with the one with the I developed the same health. Pommel
Yeah,
strike
that's
into immolate. Where's what you see red?
oh god.
Bludgeon. And then shrug it off. And there's no point. 'cause
Yeah.
they're not attacking. There's no point to shrug it off. Like could
we
go
could always-
offering immolate, but actually, yeah, that's not terrible.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's send a message.
Yeah, okay. Oh, immolate Iron Wave. Yeah. Oh yeah, and we get a lot of free. We get enough free blocks to ignore their attack. So battle. Oh yeah, we can just get immolate back, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now you have a choice of 4 because you got the question mark card.
Okay. Cost 1 less for each time you lose HP. This can't. Don't we have the cards for that, do we?
Offering or just getting hit in the face by the enemy, but
Yeah. Now, there's something really sticking out for you for there. What do you think?
Warcry like is a free card draw, right? It always replaces itself and then goes away. But the good thing with Warcry is it can put stuff on top of your deck.
Okay.
But it just depends if you want to club the deck up with more stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm happy to.
Yeah, skip.
I'm happy to skip on this one. I want my power cards.
So which one do you want to kill? This hits harder and keeps getting armor, but I say which one do you want to kill? You don't have enough damage to kill this one. This one does healing stuff. I would actually kill the mage.
I was about to say, I'm just tempted just to one-shot the mage. You know, send a message and all that.
Send a message.
Yeah, feels good.
So pommel strike for bash to put vulnerable on it. Then pommel strike for 2 cards.
Yep.
Twin strike to do 20 damage. or do we use offering first?
I'm tempted to use offering to see what we draw into, to be honest with you.
Okay.
See if there's any beefy attacks we can do.
Didn't get any beefy attacks, but you can just do this. So you don't take any damage.
Yeah, feels like a nice turn.
Not sure what we should do, Ian.
What we always do, murder hobo.
Have you not looking at the street?
I know I am. 42 is a bit much, isn't it? Oh, what a silly card that is.
Double tap on bludgeon, yeah. Hemokinesis is really good, but I'm just worried about taking too much stuff that drains our own health.
Yeah, I am too. I must admit, I do like double tap just for because we do seem to have quite a lot of
big spells. Yeah.
Yeah, I think double tap is actually a really good call here.
Okay.
Feels safer.
You want to take on the elite because of the bug?
Oh yes. I want to do this in style.
So I think we pommel strike this first.
Yeah.
And then battle trance. Because why not?
Yeah. We know what we want to draw into, don't we?
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah. Apparently, the YouTube connection dropped for a second.
It's a difficult one. This. I mean, In Flame seems like a nice call, doesn't it?
Yeah. So the shield gremlin of the leader's not attacking. We'd probably. Yeah, I'd go In Flame.
I don't see In Flame Twin do some type of damage to the one that's going to attack us.
Yeah. We can do that. We can kill it with Twin Strike.
To be fair, it dies to Twin Strike anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's 20 damage. Yep.
Double tap headbutt to put the bludgeon and offering back on top of the deck, which sets up for next turn. Oh, actually, I could have put. I messed that up. I could have put bludgeon and double tap on top. But what? It's 9 times 3. That's 20. 27.
Yeah, I mean.
So offer.
Yeah.
As I'll see in red. Pommel strike this. Bludgeon this. Immolate. Start each combat with 1 strength.
Fucking hell. That's good.
Yep. Which one do you want?
Feel no pain, read that before. I ain't read that before. I mean, Iron Wave's still nice, in my opinion.
Yeah? So pick up another Iron Wave.
Yeah, I kind of like that effect.
Sure. Here's another shop.
Let's hope it's worth it, eh?
I wonder which one you're going to pick.
Oh, I do love a bit of draw. I mean, I can't ask.
You
I
have
can't
to
resist.
remember about battle trance though. So the 2 relics we can afford is this gives us thorns 3, which means every time we get attacked, even if we block it, we do 3 damage back. And this is the effects of cost X spells are increased by 2, which we don't have any of. You can also buy a card removal for 100. Yo, I nearly said credit then. We're 1 gold short of getting bronze scales and the card removal.
I was going to say the bronze scale was actually really nice. It's a shame, now, isn't it?
Also, if the enemy does like a 1 times 5 attack, which is like 5 hits of 1, each one of those hits the scales will reflect back.
Okay. See, I fancy the scales. That scale, and probably not get any cards.
Okay. Sure.
That feels nice to scale. Shame we just can't remove a card, but hey, that's.
We can upgrade
happens,
a card. The next 2 attacks are played twice. We can also heal, but we're like only missing 12 health.
Do you know what? I'm tempted just to do double tap dream.
Yeah. Increase.
Yeah, having that.
Okay. Against the champion.
So like, we'll draw to double tap. Start hand. I can feel it already. Oh, 420.
What about 420?
Health 420.
Oh right, yeah. So
I mean,
guess we start with
off-
offering.
yeah, say offering feels nice here.
Shockwave.
Yeah, shockwave. Yeah.
And I guess bludgeon and some attack. Bludgeon and iron wave.
Yeah.
64 damage. Fucking ridiculous.
This is a bit silly,
And
isn't
again, we can just go ham because we're going to actually block his entire attack with the horn cleave. So let's draw some cards.
it? Yeah.
Let's draw some more cards. I guess inflame.
So it's just catching up. Yeah,
Oh,
inflame. Yeah.
Oh, it should be like no lag. If you press where it says live, it should go live. You may
Oh,
have
crikey.
you may have
Yeah,
gone
okay.
you may have gone behind when you disconnected.
Yep.
We'll draw first.
Yeah.
I think this is inflame and twin strike.
Yeah, yeah. I reckon that's just too much value, isn't it?
Well, this is doing 32 damage.
That's not okay, is it? Yeah, a bit nervous about using Berserker at this moment. Double tap headbutt?
Headbutt will go off twice, so I think double tap, strike, headbutt. Because then that puts... Oh wait, actually no, yeah, double tap. Headbutt.
Yeah, it means we get some nice...
Which actually puts the double tap and headbutt back on top.
Nice.
I think. And then 20 damage. So the same thing, double tap,
Yeah.
headbutt, to get
Yeah.
double tap and headbutt, and then twin strike, which goes off twice.
Oh, it's not okay, is it? Oh.
So we shook it off first.
Yeah.
We can berserk because he's not attacking next turn.
Yep.
And then
Yeah,
I'm guessing double tap him away.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going to use one of our potions to weaken him, so he's not quite doing as much damage. Pommel strike.
Yeah.
Iron Wave.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then bludgeon.
Yeah, hopefully this is 1 or 2 turns away from getting him down.
Go, pommel strike.
Yeah. See what
Yeah,
happens.
he's dead.
Yeah.
But
For sure.
because you want to live the dream, you know, we didn't draw a double tap for the bludgeon. Oh god! I know I would take.
The uniform seems nice.
Yeah?
I mean, I can't see... Yeah. I mean, that seems ridiculous.
Demon form it is.
Yeah. Crikey.
So this heals us 12 at the end of each turn. Jesus, combat. This is enemies get +1 strength, but we get an extra energy each turn. And this is, we get an extra energy each turn, but we can only pick 1 card instead of 3.
I like the healing one, actually.
What healing one? Oh,
The
Black
one-
Blood. I mean, we heal to full when we go to the next area anyway. I think the
Yeah.
Busted Crown, because we're probably not going to want much more in the deck, and we want to be able to get Demon form into play quite, like, without...
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, let's do that then.
So there's an achievement for so the boss here is Decker and Donut, and there's an achievement for
Okay.
killing Donut because they look like a donut with a card called Feed of the Iron of this character's. And in a game I watched before, Max, my friend, had 4 copies of Feed in his deck, and the Act 3 boss wasn't the donut.
Ah, gifted.
Any of these are fine. There's some early shops here. It depends if you want to hunt for relics through the mini bosses, which seem to be on this side.
I feel quite relaxed, if I be honest with you.
Or we can go this side where we get like 4 campfires, so we can upgrade the deck even more.
I must admit, I am tempted by the upgrades more than anything.
Okay, this enemy's really a pain in the ass. So I'm just going to do this one. You have to kill them all at the same time when they resurrect.
Oh, crikey.
Well, no, when you kill them, they'll resurrect they'll take their next turn casting Resurrect on themselves.
Ah, okay. So you
that-
can't worry.
So yeah, it's just really boring fight. That. I mean, you know, unless we do this, and then it's quite easy. Skip.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can take some damage to add some colourless cards, or you can get one colourless card free. Again, you can skip. You can skip when you get the card selected. I think lose 5 health and look at 2 choices.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hang on. How's this work? Oh, we'll only have 1 card to pick from, so yeah, let's just go for just the 1.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have 2. Oh, Panache. So Trip, which is apply to vulnerable, which when it upgrades hits every enemy. Or Panache, which is every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, do 10 damage to everyone.
I mean, we do play quite a lot of cards, don't we?
Yeah, I don't think we can reliably trigger Panache though. Although we do have a lot. We do start with 5 energy, so maybe we can.
I'd be tempted to play it. Yeah, to give that a go.
Okay. Okay, so this thing has Thorn, so every time we attack it, it deals damage back. This thing explodes in 3 turns to do 30 damage. This thing is annoying.
I mean, we can one-shot one of them, can't we?
Yeah. We just miss one shot in this because it's 43 damage. I mean, we got Pommel Strike. We clearly use that first, right?
Yeah. See what we're drawing to.
Oh, Inflame. We can one-shot this now. We'll
Yeah,
take 9 damage plus the 3 if we do. We could shrug it off. Inflame, defend.
Yeah, that sounds like a setup turn, isn't it?
Okay, because now we can. I think now we pommel strike this. Draw crap. So that's good. Yeah.
I mean, 13 seems ideal for that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's hit it proper hard.
Punch it in the face. I think this is a skip. Armaments is a bit of a mech card, and we have shrug it off already.
Yeah. Okay, yes, that's our hand every turn of time as well.
Oh, we can just jump straight to the boss.
Crikey.
I think we can do it. I think I haven't fought the donut in a while.
Let's do it then. Let's give it a try.
Okay. And here we go.
Double tap.
Double tap and followed by what?
Bludgeoned, of course. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, weaken it. Let's weaken it. Let's do the whole hog.
We don't have a Oh, it has artifacts, so the weaken's not going to take effect. I was actually looking at regen potion. When we take damage, I'm going to pop that.
Yeah, let's
so
do
the
push.
next 2 attacks are doubled, so we should pommel strike first to draw 4 cards.
But trouble is that will trigger the double tap, won't it?
Yeah, it's the next 2 attacks.
Oh,
It's upgraded.
crikey. Nice. Let's do that.
Oh, unfortunately we got demon form there, but oh well. Right, that's not alright. Oh god, we've got thorns as well. I forgot about that. Okay, we'll pop that. I guess we played panache.
Yep.
Pommel strike. Do you just want to burst, like, try and burst one of them down as quick as possible?
That seems like a reasonable idea, doesn't it? I know we'll take a bit of damage, but move on. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, move on.
Probably don't want to play berserk this fight because he's currently hitting like a truck. Guess battle trance.
Battle trance? Yeah.
Shockwave and immolate?
Shockwaves. Yeah.
Oh, shockwave won't do anything. It'll just rip the artifacts off. But then
we can play the weakness potion, can't we?
If we weakness potion, it means we can give one of them vulnerable. So we could, yeah, weakness that one, and then immolate. So let's go offering.
Yeah. Do I have any draw cards, do we? Is that shame?
Headbutt. Defend. Oh yeah, they're panache triggered.
Yeah, that sounds good. Looks good. Demon form?
I would. This is gonna hit for 32, so I was actually thinking of going double tap and using both iron waves to get a bunch of block.
Oh, that's actually plus turn. Yeah.
Because just that one will kill it. And then I guess we inflame. Shrug it off.
Yeah, sure.
Lol.
Let's do it.
Bludgeon. Okay. Pommel strike. Immolate.
Yeah,
Defend. Strike. Shrug it off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Berserk because we're not gonna survive his next attack anyway. So the extra energy will be good. Yeah, pommel strike. Amazing. Double tap for headbutt.
Double tap, maybe battle trance?
Well, we want a headbutt first to put stuff on top to battle trance into. I don't know why I put pommel strike on top. Anyway, yeah, battle trance. Oh, the battle trance killed it because of panache.
Get wrecked. Damn good.
Oh no, you're dead.
Oh, so.
It's supposed to happen.
Oh, right, crikey, okay.
It's because you're kind of trapped in a not a time loop, like an endless loop of getting to the heart, killing it, and then going back to the bottom.
Ah. That was cool, that. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was enjoyable.
You built quite the big. Yeah, when I described him as like, oh, he hits quite hard after like a bit of a setup, you took those words to heart.
I was supposed to say, yeah. Well, you took
Double tap bludgeon.
You gotta live to dream, you know. You gotta live to dream.
So when you complete a run as a character, you unlock something called Ascension, which is like a scaling difficulty. So Ascension 1, the elites spawn more often, then goes up. Goes to Ascension 20, but I've only got to 5 on Ironclad.
Okay.
Because I tend to play the modded characters, which I've turned off because it turns out if you run 52 mods, the game becomes takes a while to load and becomes a bit unstable.
I can imagine. That's good. That's good. You kind of got me tempted to buy this game myself now.
It's very good.
How much is it? Is it a Steam game?
It is a Steam game. I don't know because I got it in when it came out in like 2017, and my friend bought it for me, Paula. Can check for you though. So
Yeah, I'm just having a look now. I'll just open up Steam.
It's $25 apparently.
Okay.
Oh no, that's is it $25? Yeah.
Oh.
Which
Yeah.
should be about £20, I imagine. It seems expensive for an indie game, but like it's very replayable, and there's the quality of mods for it are really good as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm not running any at the moment. I'm running 5 at the moment, which are quality of life mods. So the map usually is just black and white, but I've got a mod that makes it coloured because I find the coloured nodes easier to navigate.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
Then I have one which is you can still earn achievements whilst the mods are active. And then one that makes the text box for buffs in green and debuffs in red. Just again because it's easy to. Oh, and then one which is this. The random button.
Okay, fair enough. Yes.
Yeah, I mean you can even have like you can even have more than one profile on it as well, so
I'm never gonna leave that down, am I?
so yeah, multiple profiles, so yeah, I wanna get rid of the save. Do you wanna get rid of
That's cool.
Also, yeah, you can see my playtime.
That's actually quite pleasing. Suppose it lasted a few more seconds longer, then I'd be really happy.
Oh, 52, yeah.
People are excited for the shape ID tomorrow, I reckon.
Oh yeah.
I've been good at it. I've kept my mouth shut and everything. I must admit, I probably have to dash off in a minute. I am struggling a bit now.
Oh, that's fine. We've gone through it once. I was probably going to end the stream here.
Ah, cool. Yeah, just another full week.
Okay.
Yeah, looking after the kids on my own. Which God knows how I'm going to do that.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the game.
I did. It was good. I mean, I must admit, I wasn't know what I was expecting at all, but that was I mean, I love. Yeah, as you know, I love deck building, so it appeals to me completely.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll save the stream as well and share it
Cool.
because because that deck was pretty silly.
That's a beautiful deck. Beautiful work of art that was.
Yeah.
Hitting things hard, no defense. That's what you need.
Yeah.
What do you ask for? Now, have you ever played that again? Like, be happy to watch stuff like that. Because I enjoyed that. It was good fun.
Fair enough. Well, cool. Well, I'm gonna end the stream there then. So, thanks again for joining me.
No, thanks for inviting me.
It's okay.
Thanks for dragging me off World of Warcraft and convinced me it was a good idea.
Well, you know, I have to stage an intervention somehow. It's kind of hard to go to your house. And,
I think I'm at that stage, maybe.
So hi Aki, what are you doing, Lord Stuff? I'm here to take your computer, Ian.
I would cry.
You've lost all privileges to. No, you just install it on your work laptop.
I probably would, you know. It's a decent enough spec.
I mean, it's World of Warcraft. You can run it on a toaster.
Yeah, I must admit, I was thinking I might upgrade my PC, and I realised the games I played don't justify it.
Oh, you need all those. Yeah, you need all those. Oh, what do you need? Yeah, you need all those specs to play. To play Among Us, right? In full 1080p.
God, we've not played that for ages, have we?
No, but it's like the Netrunner community for it seemed to just die suddenly.
Yeah, I think people got a bit too ratty about it, didn't they?
I mean, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here.
Cool.